Hi everyone. Hi everyone. So today I'm going to demonstrate a new interesting project that is dynamic polling system. What does it do? So here we can create your own application for poll or for that can be having some MCQs or the choices, and you can save the results, and whoever giving the responses for that poll or form, you can analyze and see the live results. And there is an delete button where the authentication can be done by the admin only. Whoever created the poll, he can only delete those results. Okay, so let's demonstrate it from beginning. And now I am having the entire structure, that is backend and frontend. Backend helps to save the results in the database, and front end is for user interaction, where the users can save the interact with the polls form and can submit properly. And here is my database, that is polls. If I run this, there is no poll exist, so it will create automatically when I will run the backend. So let's start with backend. CMD, now code. And now this is the front end. So first I have to go for code dot, so it will open the backend code only. And this is my code. If you see here, there is an environmental file with me, dir, and this is my environmental file where I have installed all the packages, required packages, scripts, activate. So I am inside the environment file. So simply run run.py, which handles everything. To run this application, Python run.py is required. That helps to create an backend database automatically, dynamically. If I run this, if you see here, the polls table is created. So this is my poll structure. If you see here, ID, poll ID, creator name, poll title, question, responses, created it and updated it. Now I will launch my front end application. Backend is executed. Now front end. CMD, again code dot. So I am inside the front end. Now CMD. Now dir. If you see here, there is an entire structure is here. This is my front end application. With the help of this, I can take the response from the users after sharing the poll link. So how to do that? First, npm run dev is the command that helps to run the React application, that is front end. Now go to Chrome. If you refresh it, you see here my documentation page is ready. This is my backend documentation. These are the endpoints due to which I can interact with and take response from front end. This is my front end. If you see here, there is an your name, poll title, question. You can give the choices. Then finally, you can share the poll. Create a poll and share the poll. So let's create it. Before creating it, I will show you that database is empty. What will happen if I give my name as Dheeraj, or you can give any name. Now my poll title is anything. Let's say real-time example, that is when you are going to some giving to some entrance exam, a government exam, you will see some of the mathematical questions. So let's create similar to that. So exam, maths exam. Simply I can take. Nowadays everything is online exam. So this is maths exam. It's a simple question is 2 plus 3, how much? And my choices will be 2 or 5, or you can also dynamically add a number of choices as well, say 7, and my choice will be 8. I can add any number of questions as well, not only the choices. Let's say here I am having 8 into 2. How much? My choices will be 3 or 16. I can give at least two choices. It must should have at two choices. And I can give one more question, that is 1 minus 2. How much? Let's say minus 1 or 2, or third option is 8. Okay, so I will create. Before clicking on the create share link, what will happen? If you see here, there is no data here. Once I create this poll and get the share link, the poll is created. Wow, what a fantastic UI I have developed. And this is the title, created by whom, and this is the network which is live, showing the results. These are the buttons where the admin only can control it. Or if you want to delete the results, he can do that. If you want to delete the poll, he can do that. And these are the choices and MCQs. Whoever gives the name and give the response, that number of responses will be displayed live across all the networks, or across all the users. So here the how many users has been given the responses, and for the what is the n number of choice here, and this is the MCQ exam. So let's say student one has is giving the response 2 or 5, anything. 2 into 8, 8 into 16 is 16. 1 minus 2 is minus 1. What will happen if I click on submit? Before submitting, I will show you here. So this is the poll ID. This is the name whoever created this MCQ. What is the poll title created by this creator name? What are the questions present in it? So these are the choices. What is the choice text? How many choices are there? So these are the questions, and how many choices for it? For the third question, what is the choices again? So this is the questions. Next field is responses. There is no response, that's why it is blank. And this is the time stamp where at which time this poll was created by the creator name, and the poll response was updated last how much time. Okay, so that's it. If I give the response, it will update here. Let's check. So if I click on submit response, yes, response is submitted successfully. What is the response? One response. Okay. 2 plus 3 is 5. 8 into 2 is 16. 1 minus 2 is minus 1. What is the student name? Is S1. Let's suppose I am giving S2. Before that, I will show you it again. It is blank. So I have submitted one response. If I run this again, if you see here, there is an response is. So what is the response? Water name is S1. At what time? At this time it was updated. What is the choices? For the first question, the second choice is selected. For the second question, second choice is selected. For the third question, first choice is selected. So this indicates the first choice, one indicates second choice. So I have done in the same way that index starts from 0. Okay, let's check with another name, that is S2. Uh, by mistake, the S2 has given wrong choice, and 8 to 16 is correct choice, and again it given the correct choice. Only out of these three, one choice is wrong. What will happen now? If I click on submit, two choices. Okay, yes, this is the choice where the user has ended up with the wrong choice. So 50-50%. And 8 into 16, 100%. All the users has given the correct answer. And if you update here again, if you see here, choice 1, this is the second choice. If you see here, what is the voter name is S2. What is the responses he has given? This is the responses that he has given. At what time he has given? This is the time he has given. This is how the government exams takes the exam within their network, and this is why these results is able to give the results online very quickly rather than the manual exams. And we can also demonstrate with another device also. If you see here, total two responses. If I will give from the another device, let's demonstrate it quickly. So here I am in the multiple devices. Now this is my admin PC, and this is my user's mobile. So what will happen if the choice is student is 3, S3. Now if the choice is given as 2 plus 3 is 5, and 8 into 2 is 16, and 1 minus 2 is, he has given 8, wrong choice. Okay, before submitting the response, if you see here, it is 2 responses till now it was collected. What will happen if I give the submit? And before that, let's demonstrate again. Database contains only the two responses now. So if I submit the response, S3 will be updated here. And this is the admin device, this is the user's device. If I click on submit, it is submitted, three responses, automatically it is also updated. Done. So this is the backend of the admin from where he is controlling everything. If I run this again, question, come to the response. In the responses, you will definitely see the S3 from where he has given the submitted from this second device. This is how the real time exams is conducted. Consider this as the government, and this is the student or participant. That is how the your exam results is saved in the backend to calculate the results. Thank you. If you have any unique ideas, let me know. So I have demonstrated the multi-device how to do it. So I want to delete these results from the backend. Okay, this is the results where I have collected three students results. First two results were from the same admin device, and this is the third result from where I have collected from the and second device within the same network, within the Wi-Fi network. So if I click on this delete button, it will ask me for the admin key. So this is the crucial part where you have to give the authentication key, where users cannot delete the submitted results. So if I give some randomly, it will not accept it. So you need authentication key. So if I give my admin key properly, the results will be deleted. Now, this delete button, what it will do, it will delete the entire poll itself. So there will be no poll for this form. If I give randomly, it will not accept it. You need proper authentication key for delete the poll entirely. So this is a super class of the delete, normal delete. This delete is for results. This delete is for entire poll. So there will be no poll. So you have to create it from the scratch. That's it. So if you have any new ideas, come up with me and share with me, and follow my LinkedIn channel.